Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
If you've watched Deadpool and Wolverine and found yourself with a head full of questions, you're definitely not alone. The film left fans pondering everything from confusing timelines to the fate of beloved characters.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Hey guys, I'm Frankenstein, and today we're going to be diving into the top 10 questions that everybody seems to be asking, while dissecting the film's intricacies to help you make sense of it all. So buckle up as we explore the mysteries and try to piece together the film's complex puzzle.
You want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Just a heads up, there will be spoilers ahead, so if you guys haven't watched the movie, I advise you guys to go watch it and then watch this video. And before we start, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button as we're trying to get to 1,000 subs and reach our first goal.
Look, I'm not a man of science, but you seem incredibly passed away.
Our first question is, why didn't Deadpool save Logan from the past? In a pivotal moment, Deadpool digs up Logan's corpse and travels across the multiverse in search of a Wolverine variant.
Oh my fuck! The Cavalrine. The legends are true.
This raises a significant question as why Deadpool didn't use the temp pad to travel back into time and prevent Logan's death altogether. Given that Deadpool has previously used time travel to save others, this is an oversight that's particularly noteworthy.
Talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your fucking nose.
The film's decision to avoid a simpler resolution adds layers of complexity to the story. Alternatively, it might be possible that this is a fixed point and that there are fixed points that cannot be changed within the timeline, which explains why Deadpool didn't attempt to prevent Logan's death, or the fact that he just simply couldn't.
This is what it feels like.
If there are fixed points that are unchangeable, it might suggest that there are certain events that have to occur within the timeline for it to remain intact. This adds an intriguing level of mystery and opens the door to future explorations of the nature of time travel within the Marvel Universe.
Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Our second question is this Hugh Jackman's last stand? Deadpool humorously suggests that Disney will keep Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine until he's 90. While other Wolverines are present in the film, Hugh Jackman's portrayal remains central to the narrative.
Go fuck yourself.
The film might signal the end of Hugh Jackman's run as Wolverine, but it cleverly leaves room for potential future appearances. The film's meta-commentary on Jackman's role might indicate that while this could be a final major appearance, there's still potential for him to return. Jackman's portrayal as Wolverine has been iconic, and his presence in this film ensures that fans will continue to be intrigued about his future role.
Let's fucking go.
Whether this truly marks as the last stand or simply a farewell for now, Jackman's role leaves a mix of nostalgia and anticipation for what's next. This film's approach to Jackman's character keeps the door open for future developments in the MCU.
When a universe loses their anchor being.
Our third question is, what are anchor beings? The concept of anchor beings like Logan in Earth 105 is introduced in the film, highlighting their crucial role in maintaining a universe's stability. This raises several questions. How are anchor beings identified? Are they different from Nexus beings, such as Scarlet Witch?
Can you imagine if you were the anchor being?
The film's portrayal of anchor beings adds an intriguing dimension to the multiverse's stability and opens up new possibilities about the role of pivotal characters. Also, how wasn't Iron Man an anchor being? Or are there specific details in identifying anchor beings?
This is what it feels like.
The idea of anchor beings suggests that certain individuals are vital for the survival of their respective universe. It adds a concept of depth to the multiverse theory and raises questions about whether or not universes have similar anchor beings. Exploring the possibilities could signify the impact of Marvel narratives, especially as the MCU expands into multiverse storylines.
Who are you?
Our fourth question is, whatever happened to the X-Men universe from the Marvels? In the Marvels, Monica Rambeau encounters a CGI beast hinting at a universe different from Earth 105. Fans hope that Deadpool and Wolverine would provide more context on this, but the film primarily focuses on concluding the Fox era of X-Men rather than expanding into new X-Men stories.
Who somehow crossed through a tear in space-time.
The presence of the CGI beast suggests that Marvel has plans to introduce new mutants, possibly while retaining some elements of the Fox era. The film's choice to wrap up the X-Men era storyline rather than delve into new introductions leaves fans curious about how Marvel will handle the X-Men characters moving forward.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes, like a mutation.
With Marvel's evolving continuity and cast decisions, it's clear that significant changes are coming. The film hints at potential future narratives, but the specifics of how Marvel plans to integrate or replace the old guard remains to be seen.
I got to grow up because of you. A lot of kids did.
The fifth question I have is, how did X-23 wind up in the void? In Logan, Laura and the other children set out, hinting at a new generation of mutants. However, in Deadpool and Wolverine, Laura appears to have been pruned by the TVA.
Holy shit. Logan, that's her. That's X-23.
This raises questions about when she was pruned and what happened to the other mutant children. The film does not address these points, leaving us to speculate that Laura's fate and whether there are now two Lauras and two Logans coexisting. The lack of explanation about Laura's situation and the fate of the other children adds a layer of complexity to the story.
X-23, what's it gonna be?
The name's Laura. Let's fucking go.
It's unclear whether Laura remains in 2024 with Wolverine and Deadpool, or if her timeline has diverged. The ambiguity leaves room for future films to explore these unanswered questions and provide us with clarity about the new generation's growth.
There was a knock at the door. TVA should be here.
Me too.
Maybe I was born here, so it's hard to know for sure.
The number 6 question, and the one that I personally want to know, is are Blade, Elektra, and Gambit dead? The film features nostalgic cameos from Jennifer Garner as Elektra, Wesley Snipes as Blade, and Channing Tatum as Gambit.
They call me the gunman.
Do they? Are you sure you didn't just really want them to?
Despite their appearances, the film leaves their fates ambiguous. Their inclusion as cameos is a treat for fans. Unclear whether they survived or met their end after Deadpool and Wolverine escaped to Earth 105. Could the TVA have relocated them, or did they simply disappear from the narrative?
We'll make sure you get the package.
And we'll get our ending.
The film hints at potential future stories involving these characters, suggesting that their journeys might continue. This open-ended approach leaves the door open for future returns in Marvel projects, particularly with the potential for Blade's involvement in upcoming crossovers.
Told you there are a lot of Deadpools over there.
Our 7th question is, where did the Deadpool variants go? Before facing the final boss, Deadpool and Wolverine battle through the Deadpool corpse, which includes variants like Lady Deadpool and Kidpool.
You did that on purpose.
I did no such thing.
After Peter's intervention, the fate of those variants remains unclear. Did they return to the Void, or did they stay in Deadpool Prime's universe? The film leaves their ultimate fate unresolved, creating an intriguing possibility for future narratives. The idea of exploring a Spider-Verse-like scenario with multiple Deadpool variants teaming up is fascinating.
Oh no.
Holy shit. That's fucking Peter!
While their fate is left open, it opens up potential storylines for future films. Fans are left wondering whether these variants will be returning or if they'll play a role in future projects.
What is that?
So, what's our next question? What's the deal with Sad Thor? Chris Hemsworth appears briefly as Thor on the TVA screen using footage from Thor: Dark World.
Is that Nathan? Is that Thor? Is he crying?
In this scene, Deadpool takes Loki's place, leading to an emotional moment where Thor appears distressed. This could be a setup for a future team-up between Thor and Deadpool, or simply a humorous diversion without deeper implication.
Why is Thor crying? Quick, tell me.
The lack of an explanation about Thor's emotional state adds intrigue. Is this scene laying the groundwork for a potential crossover in an upcoming Avengers film, or was it meant to be a one-off gag? The ambiguity surrounding this moment leaves fans speculating whether there are future possibilities about a Thor and Deadpool team-up.
Meet.
Domino.
What's your shtick?
I'm lucky.
Now, this next one is a big one because whatever happened to Domino? Deadpool mentions that there are only 9 people he cares about, all captured in one photograph. Fans quickly notice the absence of Domino, a standout character from Deadpool 2.
Under the earth. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Given her significant role in the previous film, her omission feels like a missed opportunity. The film doesn't address her fate or even make a meta joke about it. But Domino's absence is particularly glaring since the film's narrative doesn't explore her character or explain her absence.
I only do over the pants mouth stuff.
This oversight leaves fans wondering why she wasn't included, especially considering the focus on other characters and story elements, and the fact that she was one of our favorites. The lack of explanation about Domino's fate adds to the film's complexity and opens the questions about her future.
I am Marvel Jesus.
Our final question, and the biggest question of them all, why did the TVA need to enlist 2024 Deadpool? And Deadpool and Wolverine, the TVA enlists Deadpool from 2024, even though Logan is set in 2029, where Logan's role as an anchor being is more crucial. Why would the TVA pull Deadpool from 2024 instead of targeting him from 2029?
Isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Discrepancy suggests a possible oversight or a unexplained reason behind the TVA's decision. The film does not clarify why the TVA chose Deadpool from an earlier timeline when Logan's presence is more crucial in 2029. This leaves fans speculating about the TVA's motives, or if there's an underlying explanation that hasn't been revealed yet.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
The anomaly adds to the film's complex narratives and leaves room for future storylines to address this issue. And there you have it, guys. What do you guys think are the answers to these burning questions? Did they clear up any confusions, or did they just leave you with even more questions? We're eager to hear your thoughts and theories on what's really going on in Deadpool and Wolverine. Share your insights and continue the conversations in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the deep dive, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified about our latest content, and because we want to get to 1,000 subs and reach our first goal. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until next time, go watch Deadpool 1 and 2 and peace!